Alright, so let's work on the ice cream cone. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the cone. And we are going to grab this little girl. And once we cut our cone, we will decide if it's the right size. So for her, let's make the cone about 1.5 inches. So from the corner, we are going to measure 1.5 inches. Now we're going to cut it out. We're going to take our Sharpie here, our brown one, and we are going to draw some grids. Right, so then what we're going to do is take our hot glue. I would use this. I don't know if I could hold it on there. It would be more flexible if I used fabric glue. So there's the ice cream cone. Now let's make the ice cream. Alright, so we got our ice cream now. So let's start with the strawberry. So what we're going to do is wrap it around 3 of your fingers a lot. I'm not even going to bother to count. Just wrap until it's super fat. We're going to make pom-poms. So you're going to need a lot. Alright, so then you are going to cut yourself a piece to tie around the middle. And then these loose. And then we're going to trim the pom-pom. Alright, so then what we're going to do is give this thing a brush. Alright, so time to make the vanilla. Alright, I'll finish this off camera and I'll do the chocolate one off and then I'll be back to put it all together. Alright, the pom-poms are made. I'm going to run a little bead of glue down the seam. That cool. And then what I'm gonna do is cut the long tails off of the chocolate, because that's going to be first. And then on vanilla, which is going to be next, I'm going to cut one tail off and leave the other. And same thing for the strawberry. Take my yarn needle, going to thread the vanilla, poke it through the chocolate. Now find the tie point and try to go through there. Take a little dollop of hot glue. Basically just touch your glue to it. Don't put a whole mess of glue in there. Now we're going to thread strawberry. Find the center point. tails to your other ones. Now the easiest thing to do is you have it already set in there, then you glue it. And take your time gluing this in. Don't rush it, because you don't really want any of that hot glue to stick out. Alright, hat is done. Put a little stuffing in it. Now it is time for her hair.
If you would like to help support my channel, go ahead and click on the link down below to buymeacoffee.com to help me buy the craft supplies and help me buy the coffee to keep me awake to make these tutorials. If you would like a shout out from me from buymeacoffee.com, just leave me a message. Tell me about yourself, and if you don't mind me reading your message on video. Now, let's get back to that tutorial.
trim her hair here. And she is done. Put some blush on her cheeks. Maybe even glue her hand to her dress. Probably glue her hand to her dress. Then you can't take her dress off. That's the issue. Leave her loose so you can take her dress off, or you glue your ice cream cone to her so she can't take her dress off. So for right now I'm not going to glue it, only because I want to be able to take her dress off. But let me give you a front shot because she is all done.
Well, hey guys, I sure hope that you enjoyed this 4-part series on building this super cute gnome girl with her little ice cream cone and her posable hair. Super fun to make. And if you haven't seen my previous tutorial on how to make a swing out of Dollar Tree items and paint sticks, head on back over to my No Shop July challenge video. At the end of that video, I do a little tutorial on how to build this swing. If you either increase the size of this swing or decrease the size of her, you can actually put her in the swing and she can be sitting in the swing eating her ice cream cone. How super cute would that be? Oh my goodness. I sure hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please hit that like button. And why not hit that subscribe button? It's totally free. It lets YouTube know that you like my content and you want me to continue to make these gnome videos. And then while you're at it, why not hit that notification bell, and in the drop down menu choose all notifications, and that way you'll be the first one to be notified when I upload another new video. The next set of videos I'm going to do is actually going to be a long series. I am going to build a gnome faux stump house. Kind of hard to say really super fast, but I'm going to build a gnome house. It's going to be a faux stump. It's going to have an open in the back where you can see the kitchen, the living room, and the bedroom, and anything else I decide to put in there. Don't quite know what I'm going to do yet, but if you want to see that, hit that notification bell, and that way you'll get notified when I upload that series. It's going to be a long series, and I don't know how long it's going to be. It just depends on how long it takes for me to make all the little teeny tiny little miniatures to go into that stump house for the gnome. And we'll build a little miniature gnome too. So guys, I totally appreciate you guys, everybody who watches my videos, all of my subscribers. I totally appreciate you guys, and until next time, bye!